Okay, I posted the SHD reconstitution the other day, and what that means is that every year SCHD chooses, I wouldn't say technically the best stocks, according to their yield and all the stuff, or that nonsense. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't like it one bit. I might get a lot of hate for this, whatever, but I do not like it one bit, to be honest. Why I don't like it? I just don't like it at all. That's the reason that I definitely going all the way full stop with the S&P 500, SPLG. It's like VOO from Vanguard, but it has a lower expense ratio and the share price is cheaper. They split once a few years ago, and I hope they split again. The SPLG part ETF. I don't like it, guys. I do not like it at all. I'd rather go with the entire market, and I don't have to go through all these nonsense. I think that if there's a volatility in the market, I'm able to sustain it. I'm still at my working phase. I'm still working. I do not need the dividend, even in my Roth IRA. Even in my Roth IRA, it's not editing. I'm not editing this. I'm just talking here, and it's not nowhere. I'm just gonna keep going for S&P 500 because this nonsense gotta stop. About, yes, I get it that it has to follow a certain rule, right? Like the S&P 500. If your stock is not doing well, if your company's not doing well, then you go down the ladder, and if you're not doing good enough, then eventually you'll disappear. It's like, I call the S&P 500 a true capitalist ETF system. It's a true capitalist ETF system. Companies come and go, they get bought, right? Like Meta, now Facebook, bought Instagram, remember that? And bought WhatsApp, right? Apple and Google are supposedly merging. Like, Apple is integrating Google's AI into Apple's ecosystem. If that happens, okay. If that doesn't happen, okay. I'm okay with it. If it doesn't work out, it'll just disappear like nothing happened. Whether it's good or not about for Apple, I don't know. Time will tell. And I don't like the SHD reconstitution one bit. I'm tired of it. The S&P 500 a year from a year ago to now is, last time I checked, it was 30% or 31%. That means that if you had $1 million into the S&P 500 last year, right now you will be making $30,000 to $31,000, and that's not including the dividends. I just don't. I feel bad that I don't say that I misled people. I came with good intentions. Remember, I didn't, before I started the channel, I started investing, and I did a lot of mistakes. I I guess that getting into the SHD was also a mistake. My last, and hopefully the latest and the last mistake that I'll make in the stock market. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit my volatility even more with XLK. That's the technology sector. You can look it up if you want to. XLK. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that. Pure technology. There's no, I think I'm maybe confused, but there's no Tesla in there, I think. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of XLK into my portfolio. I've been doing it for a few months now, and I know that we are in a stock rally. I get it. I put it some money in there every single day, and it's working fine. If there's a volatility of 30%, I can sustain it. If you get older, as the older you get into dividends, ETF, not dividend like one stock. Dividend ETF is 1,000 times safer than just putting 100K into one damn company. Okay, just it's brief. What I say, I do not like the SCHD reconstitution. I don't care if they had increased their dividend by whatever amount. I do not care any longer. Okay, so don't fall for it. Don't fall for the illusion. If you're young, invest in a growth ETF, low expense ETF. Whether you go with VOO, VTI, SPOG, and I don't like BlackRock either, but you get my drift. You get my point. Get a low S&P 500 ETF, and forget about the rest. In the S&P 500, you already have Coca-Cola in there, guys. You have Pepsi in there. You have Realty Income in there. Small percentage, but it's in there. You have Procter and Gamble in there. I don't know. I do not know, because when you are you're still young and you're still deviating from the S&P 500, meaning you're chasing yield and stocks that pays a dividend. You're leaving money on the table, and you want to be deceived. Get deceived. Look at the track record. The S&P 500 gives you the perfect total return. The perfect total return, and it pays a dividend on top of that. Low dividend, but it pays a dividend. Meta started paying a dividend now. If you get advantage of that, because they already have Meta into that. If, let's say, Amazon starts paying a dividend, and it's in the S&P 500, then you will enjoy and take advantage of those dividends. If a company drifts away, let it drift away. Time moves on. Companies move on. So don't get, don't be emotional. Don't have feelings when you invest your money. Do not invest with your feelings, because this is about not leaving money on the table, and money talks. This is a brief video about the reconstitution of SHD. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video upload. Okay. By the way, my name is Ivan. If you agree or disagree, please comment. Right? Let's have a conversation. If you met this channel for the first time, please subscribe. I used to invest in dividend stocks and then dividend ETF, and I moved on from those things. I have grown up. I have grown. I'm going full SPLG, which is equivalent to the S&P 500, and a little bit, a sprinkle of, a little bit spice of XLK, which is a technology sector, because I truly believe that technology is here to stay. Technology is here to stay. Okay, I hope you subscribe, and if you like the video or don't like it, just do whatever you want, like or dislike. This is free speech right here. Okay, thank you so much, and I'm saying goodbye again for the last time. Thank you so much.